Today we're going to make a roasted cauliflower dish that is delicious, makes a great replacement for mashed potatoes, and can be used as either an appetizer, something you can scoop sort of like a hummus, or use it as a side dish in any meal. So you're going to need to do a little baking for this one. Get a big baking pan. It doesn't matter if it's got edges or if it's an insulated pan. To keep things nice and clean, you're going to lay down either some aluminum foil or parchment paper in the pan, and then you want to wash it. Make it long enough, cover the pan, fold it over the ends. Alright, that's it. Take a package of cauliflower, probably about 12 ounces or maybe a quarter of a head of cauliflower if you got the whole thing. This is pre-washed, so you don't have to worry about it. Throw it on the pan. If they're any really big chunks, break them up with your hands. This will just allow them to roast a little more evenly. But that's about good. Then you want a tomato. The tomato is key in this. The tomato adds a really nice color. It's a really nice flavor after it's been roasted. But most importantly, the tomato adds the moisture that you need. So when you're blending this, it all blends really nicely because the cauliflower is going to dry out when it's baking. And you're going to have a mess that will never blend properly without something like a tomato. Throw the tomato on there. Take a bulb of garlic. I'm going to chop off the top so that you can see all the cloves really nicely. Alright. I'm going to wrap that in aluminum foil. And this all goes in the oven between 350 and 375. I recommend 350 for about 45 minutes. After that, we start blending things together. Okay, the cauliflower, garlic, and tomato just came out of the oven. They're still pretty hot, and we're gonna simply add it to our blender. One of the extra benefits of using the aluminum foil on the pan, beyond not having to wash the pan now, is we can actually use this to funnel all of the ingredients right into the blender. Ideally, do this in such a way where the tomato goes in first, keeps the moisture at the bottom. So, watch out, your pan is still going to be hot. You want to get it out of the way. Now, we take our garlic, we unwrap this. This is still going to be pretty warm, so be careful. Rip this bad boy open. Okay, now we want to get all of this garlicky goodness out. The easiest way to do that is with either a bench scraper or the flat side of a very wide knife. I'm going to use a bench scraper in this case. Turn the clove of garlic, or rather the bulb of garlic, sideways and just press with the bench scraper. All of the garlic is going to squeeze out. Going to get a little bit that's coming off the back. That's totally cool. There you go. Now you have a husk of garlic you don't need to worry about anymore. Scoop all of this into your blender. All right. Next, add 2 tablespoons of really good unsalted butter. I like Kerrygold for stuff like this. If you like things spicy, add a little bit of crushed red pepper. You don't need a lot, just a little bit. A couple shakes. And we want cracked black pepper. And we want salt. We're going with a nice, moist fleur de sel, using Mayan Gold on this one. You don't need much, 1 or 2 sprinkles, probably about a quarter, maybe even just an eighth of a teaspoon of salt. And again, if you mix it up and you don't think there's enough salt, add more. So, it's all the ingredients right in here. Everything's still nice and hot, so that butter's going to melt really easily. I'm going to throw the top on. We're just going to blend this until we have a nice, smooth, even consistency. It won't be quite as smooth as mashed potatoes, but it'll be decently close. All right, that's it. I can already smell it, and it smells absolutely amazing. Your guests are going to love this. All right, enjoy.